The girl hid inside the cabinet. Peeking through a crack, she saw someone touching Grandma's feet. She rushed out to protect her, but was stopped by her uncle and was locked away. At that moment she didn't know Grandma had already passed away. She heard her uncle crying and saw Grandma being carried into a big box, watching her only family being taken away. The little girl panicked. She jumped out the window, ran through alleys filled with reeds, but could never catch up to the car. That night, she quietly brought her toys to the shop. Her uncle tried to take her home, but she cried and said she just wanted to see Grandma one more time. With no other choice, the uncle asked the man to care for her for a few days. But while the man was asleep, the girl drew stars all over the urn. When the man woke up and saw this, he was furious, because the urn was custom made for a rich man. He tried to wipe off the paint, but it had already dried. He called the rich man to ask for a delay, but the client insisted on receiving it immediately. With no other choice, he covered the urn with a black cloth and delivered it. When the rich man asked to see it, the man quickly blocked him, apologizing sincerely and promising to pay for any damage. The rich man looked at him curiously, so the man reluctantly lifted the cloth. Just then, he picked up the urn ready to be yelled at, but unexpectedly the client bowed and said thank you, because the urn was for his daughter, who loved drawing when she was alive. Even her mom's hands were often full of little doodles. At that moment, the woman appeared beside her, gently fixing her braid. At the crematorium, the man softly told her Grandma had turned into white smoke. Realizing she would never see Grandma again, the girl burst into tears. That night she sat outside alone, playing Grandma's voice recording, and stared at the stars with silent tears. The man stood behind her, heart aching deeply. On her birthday, he copied Grandma's voice into a doll as a gift. When she pressed the button, she hugged the doll tightly and cried. But happiness didn't last. A woman appeared claiming to be her birth mother, asking to take her back. The man was eventually forced to agree, but the girl had already seen him as her real father. She gave him a drawing and said, "I'm not afraid of losing Grandma anymore, because I still have Daddy." He made sure she memorized his address. The girl sensed something was wrong. She gently kissed his cheek while she slept. He carried her to the woman's car. He kept telling the woman to take good care of her. Even the woman was moved to tears. But just before they left, the girl woke up and grabbed his arm. Though she begged and cried, he let go with pain in his eyes. Watching her leave, he couldn't take it anymore and ran into the rain, chasing the car until he collapsed. In the back seat, the girl cried, screaming Daddy with all her might. After losing her, the man fell into despair, laying in bed all day, staring at the drawing she gave him, drowning in endless sadness, until one day, he received a call. The girl was missing. Thankfully, she wasn't truly lost. She remembered the address he taught her and found her way back. When they saw each other again, they hugged in tears, never wanting to part again. Do you think there can be familial love between strangers? Please comments.